was taking down a roof structure, and it actually shifted and came toward my machine I was running, collapsed, and I got stuck there for about 7.5 hours. There were many firefighters and rescue personnel and doctors on site, and they were all trying to save my life. I was conscious up until the very moment that they pulled me out. I don't remember anything for the next 3 weeks.
I met him in the trauma room, and it was a full-blown code, full-blown resuscitation. Went right from the trauma room to the OR and started operating. It literally was 2 or 3 times a week I would be doing surgery. So we didn't want to just proceed right to an amputation. If there was some way of, you know, maintaining some level of leg and potential function down the road. Eventually it got to the point where this isn't going to work. We had to make a decision to cut his legs off.
The life demolition contractor Casey Johansen knew changed after a worksite accident in downtown Phoenix back on August 8, 2006. The 36-year-old was in the hospital for nearly 2 months.
There were a lot of adjustments. I mean, even just being able to get my chair in the shower and getting, being able to figure out how to get dressed real efficiently, and a lot of those adjustments took a little bit of time.
All things Casey learned how to do before he went home to start his new life.
I'm somewhat self-motivated, but also I wanted to, I wanted my family to return to normal life. That was important to me.
And that's exactly what Casey did. He built his own wheelchair and the device to get him in and out of his truck. Casey's also a great husband and father who does the same things any other dad would do with his family.
I went back to work the day after I got out of the rehab center.
Getting back to his job was also at the top of Casey's list. He continues to work as a demolition contractor and is a partner with BCS Enterprises.
Mentally, he is, I've got work to do, I've got kids to raise, I got a family to take care of. Oh, by the way, I don't have legs, but I don't have time to think about that. And he inspires me every time I talk to him.
While there were several medical personnel that saved Casey's life 8 years ago, he formed a long-lasting relationship with Dr. Douglas Hartzler from OrthoArizona. Hartzler still sees Casey on a regular basis.
He's very involved, and he actually cares about me and my well-being. And that means a lot to me. I mean, that shows that it wasn't just about a single surgery.
A support system that also included resources in dealing with workers' compensation.
His support system between his family and the people from state comp were phenomenal. They just provided resources that anything that he needed, they really went out of their way to make sure he got.
They had a case manager that pretty much took care of all of my needs. She was on top of everything, took care of setting up doctor's visits, went with me to the doctor's visits, went and pretty much did everything behind the scenes that I didn't need to mess with.
Casey is in a good place, and even when obstacles pop up, he doesn't let that stop him from doing the things he loves.
I'm dangerously optimistic, and I think that has helped me through. I remember when they told me that they had to amputate my legs, and I made a decision right then that I was never going to complain about my situation. And so I guess it hasn't been that hard for me. In fact, I haven't even yet noticed I've lost my legs.